and we're here today just to talk about some of the new things.
Starts the day off with a bang.
Are the performers with Deuces Wild have branched off into a new area?
Usually I wash it out.
Welcome to Backstage Pass here at the Detroit Lakes Community and Cultural Center. I'm Becky Mitchell, and joining me today is Kim Betcher, my partner in crime.
Absolutely.
Thank you for being on the show with me this morning.
Yeah, no problem.
So right now we are crazy with Mosaic Mania.
Yeah, it is so fun. It's such a fun time. For those of you that haven't had a chance to look, if you drive by the community center and look in our windows, one of my favorite things this time of year, I think I posted on my personal social media stuff, but was that when I drive by my windows, the Mosaic windows are in there, and they create these beautiful patterns on the walls up in the theater office. And so it's such an exciting time, and all the energy of the kids being creative, and whether they're doing mosaics over here, jumping in the pool during and doing some physical activity on the fitness side. It's awesome.
Right. The schools now come to us, which is great for lots of reasons, and we cycle them through. Sometimes it's a theater show, sometimes it's swimming or playing in the backyard, or even sometimes going across the parking lot to the museum.
Yeah, it's so great to have partners around here that those kids can enjoy some experiences. So.
Absolutely. So, of course, those auctions are coming up in Lake Park and in Frazee. They're coming up towards the end of April. And then, of course, Park Fest wraps it up here in Detroit Lakes in mid-May.
Yeah.
So.
And those auctions, if you haven't been, they actually auction off those big classroom windows, the ones, like I mentioned, that are in the windows by the community center. But those are the ones that actually get auctioned off, and they are so cool. But then the kids, I know you've talked about this before, but you never know who might be new watching. But the kids actually get those, what are they, 4x4s, 5x5?
5-inch by 5-inch mosaic that they create.
They create, and those are free for the kids because we have some great opportunities and some great fundraisers, which we'll talk about later.
Yeah, we do. We've got lots of great sponsors that help with that program, actually from all over the country, because we've got a strong supporter out in Washington that supplies a lot of the glass for us.
Yeah, it's really a great opportunity. So cool.
So great community project. If you want to get involved, give me a call here at the Holmes Theater, and we'll put you to work.
Absolutely.
And then speaking of community involvement, at the end of this week we have 3 murders, and it's only Monday.
Yeah, it's gonna be a great show. They've been rehearsing, and it's a great show. So stop in this week if you
Absolutely. It is a murder mystery, but it's also a comedy with lots of antics. And as you mentioned, those actors have been rehearsing for a couple of months and really put a lot of effort into it to have a quality performance up on that stage.
Yeah, we have so much talent in this community between the jam sessions that we have and the theater that happens here in the summer. Obviously, we'll get into that, but the summer stuff that happens with Shakespeare in the Park. I mean, it's just phenomenal talent in the town. So
we do. Then we're kind of shifting in. We're kind of doing a little timeline here. We have the program guide coming out for summer very soon.
Yeah, very soon actually. Next week it'll be out. So check your newspaper for that, or stop in at the front desk. Or if you've registered for programs in the past couple of years, you actually should have received an email from us. So you'll be receiving an email from us to get registered, because that is such an exciting time. We've been busy planning and doing some brainstorming, trying to get some new things in. Our regulars, our summer day camp, our baseball, softball, the soccer program is in there. Our swim lessons are in there. We have some kind of fun things that are going to happen down at the rec again this year, some new things. And so thanks to some new items coming in. So we're really excited about all that. So look for that.
Sure. And of course, our theater shows and Missoula Children's Theater information will be in there. So that hits the papers March 29th.
Yeah. So in your planning, look for that, and also get ready for April through August. So
Sure. We have just a little bit of time left, so I'm going to jump all the way at the end of April and talk about motion a little bit.
Yeah, it's we mentioned that fundraiser, the opportunity to support theater, not only the Mosaic project, but also the free tickets and some of the things, reduced prices that these kids get to have an experience. And motion is one of those things.
Absolutely, it supports all the arts programming we do in our region, whether it's outreach with an artist or, as you mentioned, reduced ticket prices or projects like Mosaic Mania. And it is our big fundraiser of the year. It's a lot of crazy fun. We have a committee that works really hard on getting those details together and kind of over the top, taking everything to that next level, if you will. And of course, Deuces Wild will be back,
they're
over the top.
Yeah, they're over the top. So if you have not had a chance to see Deuces Wild, come on out to the show, support the theater with that motion as well, with that event. So.
Absolutely. So that's coming up on April 25th. For more information on anything we've talked about, or of course our annual fundraiser or program guide, you can check out our website at www.dlccc.org, or you can contact the box office at 844-7469 or the front desk at 844-4221. Thanks so much for joining us this week on Backstage Pass.